Hey everybody, this is Keith here of Euphoria Pictures. Welcome back to my channel. So I've been looking to do this video for a very long time, nearly since I've actually started my channel. The only reason why I never got around to doing it is because I was actually missing season 4, and it didn't feel right to kind of do my Walking Dead collection without a complete. Well, when I say the Walking Dead collection, I mean the Walking Dead bust collection. So I am only going to be showing off seasons 2 to, I think it's seasons 2 to 6, maybe 7. Sorry, seasons, yeah, no, 2 to 7 it is, and it's these are some of the finest busts that I actually own. Like I said, I was been waiting for such a long time to get season 4. I just wanted to get it at the right price. I didn't want to spend too much money on it, and luckily enough, a listing came on eBay, and I got it for fairly cheap. So here we go, folks. So I'm finally able to show this collection off, and I'm very excited to do so. So let's get right into it. Right, folks, so here we go. This is season 2 of The Walking Dead. This is the zombie head bust. This set is not quite complete, just in the sense that when I bought it, I got this for quite cheap. I think I got it for around, believe it or not, 50-60 euro. The only thing that was missing from it, I even got the box with it, it's actually up in the attic now. The only thing that was missing with it was the screwdriver, the original screwdriver. So I just put my own screwdriver into it, and yeah, it's an absolute phenomenal piece. I've seen these going for ridiculous money. I think they're starting to cheapen up a bit now recently with them, but it really is the most extraordinary bust. It's very detailed, very lifelike, and yeah, just absolutely one of my holy grail items. It's an absolute extraordinary piece, and to get it for the price that I actually got it for, just because the original screwdriver was missing, was a complete steal. So if you actually hold it here and you pull on the screwdriver, the head comes up like so, and it will actually show you the discs. So I'm going to take these discs out. I'll show you that now in a second. So yeah, that's basically everything. You don't get any kind of collectibles. It's just the bust itself. You don't get any posters of this, that, and the other. So I will run through these discs, and we'll see what they look like. Right, so here we go. These are the discs that you get with it. I'm not going to talk about the TV series because, to be honest, it's one big giant blur. I just don't know what season is what anymore. I have to admit that I actually don't enjoy it near as much as I used to. I think it's kind of fallen to pieces a bit at the moment, and I'm kind of hoping that they end it fairly soon, before they really do destroy it. But yeah, these are the discs. It's a 4-disc set, and I'm loving that artwork actually, and the way the discs kind of match up with the artwork in the background. So yeah, that is my Walking Dead complete second season bust, and we'll move on to my next one. Right, so here we go. This is the bust for season 3, and definitely up here, one of my favourites when it comes to actual season, and for the busts as well. The detail is absolutely extraordinary on this, and I'm going to just quickly take it around and show you basically the whole thing. So this is the aquarium, the governor's aquarium, and as you can see, the discs are housed in the side of it here. And if you actually look down where it says season 3, the 3 is actually a button, and when you press the button, you get these lights that come on, and it's a very nice touch. And I have to admit, folks, if you actually fill these up with water, it looks even better. It's actually quite incredible. I did it once before, and I had them in underwater for a while, and I just said, you know what, I was just worried that something might happen to the figures themselves, even though they probably won't, but I didn't want to take the risk. So yeah, I will just knock that off again. I will just try and take these figures out so you can have a good look at them up close. So yeah, sorry about the reflection, folks, it just cannot be helped. But the detail is absolutely extraordinary on them, and as you can see, there's little bits of flesh falling off them as well, which is a very nice detail. But yeah, that is the 3 heads on top, and then you also have 2 heads on bottom, and the detail it really is beautiful on these. It's absolutely exquisite. They've done such a great job in this, and no wonder it's so highly collectible. So yeah, that is the bust for season 3. So let's dive into the discs and see what they look like. So here we go. Right, so here we go. This is the discs for the third season. Probably one of my favourite seasons, this one. Yeah, just an absolute phenomenal season. And yeah, I thought the governor was he was a good character. I don't know if we needed him for 2 seasons. I don't know. That's why kind of Negan's kind of getting on my ass a bit now as well, and I kind of just want to see him gone, to be honest. And yeah, but still a great season. And like I said, probably one of my favourites as well. And this is a 5 disc set. So yeah, that is the discs for season 3. So let's jump on to season 4. Right, so this is the bust for season 4, and this is the reason to why I haven't done this video until now. I've been, like I said at the start of my intro, I've been trying to get this bust for a long time. There's a lot of them out there. I just didn't want to pay too much money for them. For this one in particular, which I don't know why, because it's such a beautiful bust as well. But yeah, I just wanted to hold off. They were kind of going for around $70-80, and I thought I could do better, and in the end I got it for around 40. So yeah, so this is the famous tree walker, and the detail on this is absolutely extraordinary. And as you see, that's the disc there, and I'll just run it around so you can get each side of it there. But yeah, the detail on the tree itself is actually quite nice as well. And you got a few leaves and weeds and that kind of growing out. And yeah, that is the tree walker. And yeah, it's an absolute incredible piece. Again, it's just very creative, incredibly creative. And as you see, as the collection goes on, you can see that they become less creative, and the detail on them doesn't be near as good. So so yeah, let's jump into the discs and see what they're like. Right, so this is the discs for season 4. This is actually, I forgot to mention as well, it's actually a German release, this one. Again, it's very hard to get these busts from America, because, you know, when you include the import charges, you know, you're talking over, you know, probably 120 euro. And yeah, it's just, I don't think it's worth that kind of money. But yeah, I'll take this out, and we'll have a look at what the discs are like. But as you can see, that's Carl. Daryl, Michonne, and then you have, there's actually a lot of this with this one, but I'll just throw this aside. So wow, yeah, I'm presuming it must be DVDs and Blu-rays with this. I think it is actually. So this is actually a 10 disc box set, which is quite incredible, and you actually get a bonus disc there as well. So so yeah, that is the discs for The Walking Dead season 4. The one thing I was meant to show that I actually kind of forgot about as well, but let me just try and put this back in. But when you do take this out of the bust itself, I think the arm itself moves, but so we'll try and see if it works this time. But see if I can get her in. But let's see if the arm moves. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, it's a fun little touch. So so that's it. That is season 4. Let's get on to season 5. Right, so here we go. This is the bust for season 5, and I have to admit the detail on this one is absolutely stunning. It's just basically a melting zombie, just kind of melted into the tarmac. But the detail on this is absolutely extraordinary. I can just see if I can zoom in just a little and get a little look at the, yeah. But that is absolutely incredible. But very, very highly detailed, and I have to admit, I think it's after this one where they just start slipping just a little bit. But like, look at the detail there; it's absolutely extraordinary. And I'll just go around here and I'll see if I can just get into his face a bit there. But yeah, I have to admit that they have done a great job with this. Very, very detailed. Look at the skin and everything, it's just absolutely amazing. So that is the season 5 bust. I'll just zoom this back out as well. And the nice thing they've done with this release is where the discs are housed, if you can actually slide this entire thing back, and voila, there's your discs. So yeah, so we'll check out the discs and see what they're like. Right, so the disc for season 5. Like I said at the start of this video, these series are just a complete blur to me. I actually don't know. I can't even remember what the 5th season was. I think it's the one where It might be the one where Negan comes in at the end of it. I think. I'm not quite sure. Oh, there's a digital code there if anyone wants it. By all means, take it. I don't know if it was taken already. But you get a nice little booklet here. I think it's just about merchandise and The Walking Dead. So, yeah, so nothing too mad there. So, then inside we have a 5-disc set as well with this. And as you can see, sort of in the background, I think it's just the entire cast walking down a road or something like that. So yeah, that is the the discs for season 5. So let's move on to season 6. Right, so this is season 6, and this is definitely the worst of the busts. This is a very, very cheap effort. I will zoom in on the zombie here to get a good look at him, but yeah, there's barely any weight to it. It's very, very flimsy. Like, don't get me wrong, the zombie is actually not bad. The detailing is not that bad, but I remember when this came out, I actually paid quite a lot of money for it. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's how they get you. It's once you have the first kind of 5, you really do have to continue. And I think I paid around 120, 130 euro. And I have to admit, folks, even though I am a bit of a completionist, I don't think I actually would have bought this if I knew it was going to be this bad, to be honest. It's a bit, yeah, it's very, very shabby. But the discs are on the side of it there as well. I'm going to open that up now in a second. And so yeah, so if you can get this, if you do see this on the cheap, by all means pick it up. But if you needed to complete a collection and it's going for mad money, I still wouldn't buy it. There's no way I would. And if you can actually feel it, you'll just know yourselves it's just not a great piece. So we'll take out the discs and we'll see what they're like. Right, so the discs for season 6. I will have a click. This is I think this was a Xavi exclusive, as far as I remember. This season was probably the most tension-filled season that I've seen of The Walking Dead. But my god, the payoff at the end is terrible. They absolutely destroyed it by its ending. And yeah, it was just a shame. So I will open that up, and that's our disc there. Whatever it is with the Walking Dead series, they're so quick to kill off the heroines in it, but when it comes to the villains, they just will not kill them. And I don't know why, it just gets me, it just annoys me a bit. I sometimes, when I watch a movie, even a movie or a TV series, sometimes you need a bit of a payoff, and it takes Walking Dead so long to give you that payoff. Like, even now Negan is still alive, and you know, it's one of those things. Oh, we're meant to forgive Negan for what he done to Glenn, and it just doesn't work for me. I hate him. I hate the character. He was great when he first came into it, but now I can't stand him, and I just wish he was gone, and then just move on to the next. So yeah, that is the disc for season 6. So all that's left to do now is to show off the last bust. So here we go. Right, so here we go. This is season 7. This is I think now, again, like I think it's the Winslow bust. I think that's his name. But again, I could be wrong. This is a bit of a return to form when it comes to the actual the busts themselves. But yeah, loving the detail on him. He's not massively heavy. These are all plastic. They're not like they don't have any kind of weight to them at all. But they're still very, very highly detailed. And this one here, the good thing about him is, like, look at that, the back of it is actually fantastic. And the one thing this can do is there's a piece coming out of his stomach here. As you can see, it's the long piece. And it's, I think, as far as I remember, if you actually push this in, let me just get this in frame, but I think that this might actually pop out. So let me see if this works. So if you, yeah, so you can see the disc come out. And then you push it back in, and that's it. So so yeah, that is my Winslow bust. Like I said, definitely a return to form, and I think I'm nearly sure the last one, the season 6 bust, I don't think that was made by McFarlane Toys, and I think McFarlane came back to do this one. And as you can see there's a night and day difference when it comes to quality. So so yeah, this was definitely a welcome return to form. So yeah, all that's left to do now is to take out the disc, and we'll do that right now. Right, so this is the discs for season 7. The artwork is fantastic on it, I have to admit. And that's the back of it there. And now I'll open her up, and I think this was another Zavvi. Well, it's not a Zavvi exclusive, but I got it from Zavvi. I think Zavvi for the last 2 Walking Deads, maybe 3 seasons, they actually done these, they sold these busts off. So as you can see, that's a 6 disc set. Actually, I forgot to mention as well, the transfers and all these are actually quite fantastic as well. They did a real good job with it. And yeah, there's Negan fighting. I think his name is Winslow. I think he might be called Winslow. I might be wrong with that, so please do correct me if I'm wrong. So so that is it, folks. That is my Walking Dead collection. Like I said at the start, I've been dying to show this off for a while now, and I have to admit it was fun to actually check them out again and look at them with great detail. So so if you did like this video, please do give us a thumbs up, and please do leave a comment. Let me know what your favourite season of The Walking Dead was, what your least favourite, and let me know what your favourite bust is out of these. And please do subscribe, and I hope to see you all real soon with my next video. So take care out there, folks. See you soon. Bye bye.